What's up, I'm Mark Walls and welcome to another episode of Real Gym Life. Are you wondering how to get rid of belly fat and you want to know the best and easiest ways to get rid of it? If so, keep watching. This is the intro, Real Gym Life. Yes, I haven't done the proper one yet, but you know, this will do. Whoa, not it. So it's that festive period where you put on a lot of weight, you know, Christmas time and all that. Thought to try and do some, you know, little festive period jokes. This is going to be an excellent episode all about losing belly fat. I'm ecstatic to be doing it, and you know, it's exactly what you need for going into 2019. Lose that belly fat. Cut. Sorry, what? What are you doing? Standing, you know, a bit of humour, a few jokes, festive period and all that. Egg jokes, day for Easter. This is Christmas. Oh yeah. Just carry on with the content, okay? No jokes, just carry on. Just carry on. Anyway, now you can't actually target any specific area of your body to get rid of fat. It's impossible. When your body stores fat, you will just store fat anywhere that your body sees fit. Every single individual body in the whole world is different and will store fat in different places. I personally get it around my belly, bit on my back, around me sort of glutes and my legs. At the same time, I can have sort of really ripped arms and be very vascular. The fact is, the human body will store fat wherever it sees fit. Every single human body across the whole world is physically different and will store different amounts of fat in different parts of the body and at different rates. That's just the way it is. So when you look at that question about how can you lose belly fat, the goal is always to look at what ways you can find to reduce fat across your whole body as a whole. That way, when you become lean across your whole body, the area that you wanted to lose the fat, in this case belly fat, or it could be fat from anywhere across your body, that will generally reduce or become really lean and fat free. Now that we know that, what can we actually do about it? Well, I've got 3 tips today which I'm going to share, which will hopefully get you on your journey to reducing your belly fat and becoming leaner in general. Tip number 1, guys, be in a calorie deficit. Burn more calories in a day than what you consume. It's simple mathematics. There are 2 ways to do that, guys. You can either eat less food overall, which means you'll consume less calories than what your body would naturally use in a day, or you can keep eating the same food but expend more calories through things like exercise or physical activity. Most studies show that your average male consumes around 2,500 calories in a day, and for women it's about 2,000 per day. So that is just an average, guys. You want to try and find out what the average is that you are personally. You could be, as a male, 2,700, 2,200, and if you're a female, you could be 1,800 or 2,100. One thing that you can try and do straight away is eat the amount of food that keeps your weight at the same weight. So you're not putting on weight over weeks and months and you're not losing weight. And that amount of food you're having, if you add that up on a daily basis to what the average is, that's the amount of calories that you can then relay to what your body consumes every single day. So in order to get yourself into a calorie deficit, all you need to do is reduce that amount by 10%. So if you're a female and it is 2,000, let's just say, your body uses 2,000 calories a day and you eat 2,000 calories a day, you'll maintain the same weight. If you reduce it by 10%, that will then mean that you start to lose weight because your body uses more than what you actually consume every day. And that extra 10% that your body needs, it needs to get those calories from somewhere, and what it does is break down fat to use as energy. Okay, tip number 2, guys, a nice simple one: eat a healthy, balanced diet. The food that you eat is simply made up of protein, carbohydrates and fat. The ratio of each that you should include in your diet changes for each and every person, but for someone who goes to the gym, the general amount is usually a 40-40-20 split, which would be 40% of your daily intake of food is protein, 40 is carbohydrates, and 20% is fat. If you don't go to the gym, or you're not someone who's sort of participating in physical activity, you might want to lower your protein a bit, higher your fat. Again, this is trial and error, and it's all about your body, because everyone's physical body across the whole world is different and responds differently to what you eat. For protein sources, guys, good things to eat can be eggs and dairy if you're someone that eats dairy and you're not lactose intolerant. Chicken is always a good one. I eat a lot of chicken, and also turkey mince. You've got things like beef and other red meats, and also fish. For your carbohydrates, you can eat stuff like oats or vegetables, potatoes, green veggies are really good. including things like asparagus, broccoli, spinach, kale, etc. All these green vegetables have got high fibre in them. And studies show that fibre slows the rate at which sugar is absorbed into your blood, and therefore it regulates your blood glucose levels better. Another good thing about fibre, guys, is that it slows the digestion of food, and so it helps you stay fuller for longer and you're more inclined not to snack throughout the day. One carbohydrate that you do want to limit, guys, are sugars, especially refined sugars. So those that you'll find in sweets and candy, cakes, etc. They're really bad for you. The type of sugars you should go for if you're going to consume any are natural, so stuff that's found in fruit. The best time to eat sugar, guys, would be first thing in the morning, some fruit with your breakfast or your cereal, or after a workout or strenuous exercise or activity. At that point you will have depleted all of your glycogen stores, so when you consume sugar it will actually replenish glycogen stores rather than being converted into fat and being stored on your body. One thing I've realised that I forgot to do when editing this video is to give examples of fat. So some good examples are nuts or peanut butter, that type of thing. You've got natural oils like olive oil or flaxseed oil, and also avocados, and a really good source of fat. If you're liking the video so far, guys, click that like button just down there, appreciate it. Tip number 3, guys, is increase muscle mass. The more muscle you've got on your body, the easier it is to burn fat. When a muscle is used, it uses energy to function, and that energy has to come from somewhere, and it's either usually the carbohydrates or fat that you either eat or that's already stored on your body. Now if you've got fat stores and you really work out hard, your muscle will use a percentage of that fat as energy. Now if your body will burn a set amount of fat due to the muscle using it as energy, if you had 50% more muscle, that's 50% more fat that will be burnt doing the same process. So some simple things to actually build muscle, guys, would be to do a workout, do some resistance training where you're using weights and machines, or you could even use body weight exercises. If you're looking for ways to actually build muscle, guys, check out some of my other videos. I'll link one up there now on the card. And if you're watching this on YouTube, guys, obviously there are many other channels out there that have got good information about how to build muscle and lose belly fat, get lean and get fit, etc. So check them out too. So that's it, guys. Quite simple and effective advice. It doesn't need to be complicated. So quick recap, guys. Number 1, burn more calories than you consume in a day. Number 2, ensure that the calories you do consume in the food you eat are all good quality, coming from whole grains and real food. And number 3, involve yourself in activities that are going to grow your muscle. The more muscle you've got, the more fat you can burn easier from your body. Question of the day, guys. What's the best method that you found to actually reduce body fat? Have you ever tried any of the things we've just mentioned? If so, what were the results? Be sure to post below, guys, in the comment section your answers, and the information you've got could hopefully help other people in the Real Gym Life community to achieve their goals too. Remember to click that like button, guys, and subscribe and click the bell notification if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in 2019. Oh yeah. More shortbread.